Your content has lost its authenticity forever. I'm not joking, you've already been outpaced by AI, content factories, and missed your chance to catch the hype train for views. But there is one interesting method to get ahead and grow your personal brand without putting in titanic effort and actually enjoying the process. I'm totally sure that you're sick of this copy-paste content that forcing you to do the same just by copying other creators and just do the content without any value. And one day you're finding yourself creating the whiteboard valuable videos that supposedly deliver maximum value. Or even worse, you're making this expert type of talking head videos with generic editing, the exact one that everyone else around is doing. And all the creators around you, they're using this proven call to actions, trendy hooks, warming up sequences and strategies to make the video the best as possible. It feels like content is no longer the game of self-expression or giving a value with huge monetization potential, but just a race of overused templates. You have these small channels that for fucking reason get millions of views right from their very first videos. And by the way, they don't have these proven structures, hooks, CTAs, etc. Why they can do it and I can't? What I'm doing wrong? What they're doing right? Why I'm not even interested in watching my own videos since I've uploaded them? The question is it creative impotence, or there is a chance for really creative and outstanding people to create something unique and valuable, enjoying themselves along the way, not spend a ton of energy on it, and also make a shit ton of money. So whether you're entrepreneur, solopreneur, info businessman, coach, CEO, or just someone who wants to take the path of freedom and not be like everyone else, I'm sure this investigation will be incredibly useful for you. Even though someone could object something like, oh bro, you have fucking 134 subscribers, like what the fuck you're talking about? Yeah, but in the last year alone, I built a creative agency from literally nothing and work on the media presence of some of the biggest channels, delivering top tier results for them, both in money and views. So that's why I'm speaking from the position of some gray cardinal right now, like stepping out of shadows, and I have a lot to say. Even if you don't trust my own words and my expertise, so there is the results of the channels I've worked with. So I hope this question is closed and let's fucking go. The chapter 1 is sharpening sword. So if you look around, maybe you're an expert or you want to start your YouTube channel, big creators are watching their view counts drop drastically because they still pumping out videos that they made year, 2, 3 years ago, and they don't change them at all. Meanwhile, new channels with the bold, fresh formats are exploding, sometimes within just few uploads. So you can see an example of this guy, Jamie Robbins, who just pumped one single video. I've locked myself in the room for 1 year until I made $1 million, and it's racked up more than 1 million views just in a couple of months. I mean, this is insane. It's something new, it's interesting, it's true art form. So you should ask yourself in this way: are you still swinging a dull sword, repeating the same moves, or are you sharpening your edge and doing something new and truly authentic? I'm asking him because the algorithm always craves freshness and the audience craves authenticity. Blend the two and suddenly you're not chasing views, the views chasing you. There are two big reasons this is happening. First of all, YouTube is shining the spotlights on smaller channels right now, and if your content is generally strong, building an audience has never been easier. And second, AI has supercharged content output, so big channels are uploading more than ever, but the total view bank, as I called it, still gets divided. And all this means if you're not standing out, you're invisible. And looking at the landscape, you have two options right now. Option 1 is to build a content factory, pump out hundreds of videos, test a dozen angles, and pray one hits. And option 2 is slow down, sharpen the sword, and focus on quality. From my perspective, that's the path of freedom and true authenticity. And if you keep following the old way, you'll just be like everyone else basically, and you will fight your competition at the end of your days. And here's the eternal hell loop. You swipe someone's idea, film a watered down version, upload it, get almost no views, and repeat the cycle with other creators. The result is usually burnout and frustration, and asking what am I doing wrong? Maybe I should hire a new editor, maybe I should do other thumbnail. But the problem is you just doing the copy paste shit, bro. The question is how to break out from this cycle. I mean, the short answer is simple, so you should just stop stealing and start creating from authenticity. And in this video, I will give you a new process, you can call it framework, one plan, for making videos that feel real, pulling views, protect your mental health, and let you actually enjoy creating again. Chapter 2 is warm up of your authenticity. I mean, it's getting absurd. So many talentless, lazy people can't even sit down and write their own thoughts. So instead of sharing what actually matters to them and or their audience at least, they just blindly copy formats that proven to work. From my perspective, it's good because that only makes it easier for those who want to create aesthetic and meaningful content. Because the fakes will stay stuck in their lane and authentic ones, sooner or later, they will break through the greatness. At the end of the day, the fakes stay stuck in their lane and the authentic ones, sooner or later, will break through to the greatness. So let's bring authenticity back to your brand or business. The first step is to break into the enemy camp. What I mean here is do a focused research on the market and your ICP. You can start from creating a fresh YouTube account with no previous watch history. Next is searching your topic plus key competitors. You can just speed watch 20-30 videos like skim scroll, note hooks, structures, CTAs. So all the patterns that you can recognize, just write them down. And then just let the algo work. So he will throw to you some new freshly videos from smaller channels, and your goal here is to recognize the patterns, see what videos are performing and what videos are not, and just do your research. So next you map in the patterns, you just dropping thumbnails and titles into Miner-boards or Notion, like whatever you want, and annotate why they pop, like because of contrast, faces, because it's some interesting hook here. So you explaining to yourself why your competitors are performing. The step 2 is the brainstorm, and it doesn't mean you're just sitting down with the GPT for another couple of hours. What do? You grabbing your notebook, the real one, the paper one, and just blocking off 2 hours. No distractions, and the KPI here is simple. You're just writing down 100 ideas. It doesn't matter if they're shit or genius, don't give up until you get it done. So the step 3 is outline the first 4 videos. From those 100 ideas from your notebook and your research, carve out a minimal 4 videos for the coming months. And then ask yourself, where I can add something of my own personality and my style. Where can I break the stale formula everyone else is following? So if everyone in the coaching expert space just filming at the desk, add variety in your shots. I mean, like, if everyone is sitting stand, just do something different, at least one thing. And if everyone edits with flashy Imangachi style, then try sitting down and record your video in one raw take. And the whole point here isn't just to be different. The point here is to deliver value in a way nobody else has. And we moving to chapter 3, which is creating your authentic content system. Once you have your research, you nailed your authentic ideas, the next step is building a real production system. In this way, more isn't equal better, because pumping out volume won't save you, because Content Factories already outpaced you in terms of volume and views. And what matters now is how much time and energy you invest into one high quality piece. And from my perspective and my experience of working with clients, the real growth comes from what I call the growth formula. It's the system I've built for clients that taken their channels from flat to explosive. And when you will apply it to your YouTube channel, growth stops being a gamble, it becomes inevitable. So the step 1 is anti-perfectionism. You start on fire, you're super motivated, and then after like 3, 4, 5 videos, the whole project just fades. And that's not just stagnation, because in fact, when you're stopping and then you continue after like 1 month, and each time you come back, you're basically starting from zero and running into the same walls again and again and again. And you're asking yourself why my videos aren't working. So the best motivator I found is having a very specific, crystal clear reason why your channel exists. Let's say your goal is monetization, then it's simple. So you should come up with the idea, write the script, film the video, edit it, publish, and make money. You should clearly understand how you will monetize your channel. It's interesting how I figured it out, because I spent the last whole year trying to idealize my content before I realized my true mission and purpose. And once I locked onto that, content stopped feeling like a routine and started feeling like fun. That's why I'm so relaxed. I can see that recorded like without any hesitation. So just to share my insight and value with you, which I'm really glad to. So hope you enjoy it. So the step 2 is consistency. Let's imagine 2 channels, yours and your competitors. Your competitor can have the whole team, their videos are polished, ideal, high quality, but they post randomly and often they just disappear. I mean, now imagine your channel. The quality obviously isn't perfect, but you publish as consistently as humanly possible. Now I have a question. Which channel YouTube will push? So the algorithm reads consistently as this channel delivers, I can trust it, it's safe to promote. From this comes a practical step, so the rule of 33 videos. I have no right to judge my content as a failure until I've published 33 videos on my channel applying the growth formula. In this case, you should think like beast level icons and beyond. Guys was publishing for 5-10 years. We just comparing their 1,000 or 5,000 day with the day one of ours. It can't work like that. And finally, the dessert. That's your own sauce, your personal swag, you can call it, in the content. And I'm talking about ideas and editing style that follow the laws of art, storytelling, and not someone else's references. For me, authenticity is about having a sense of taste and beauty when you don't need to be some hyper artsy, super cultured and intellectual. Your authenticity can be in your simplicity. And the key is to move your own desires, not fall into the trap of being trendy. Assuming you like the whole information here and that was valuable to you, and if you have a personal brand or you want to create one, it'll be super useful for you to check out this video. So here I'm just sharing with you how to monetize your audience through my Renaissance content system. So bless and see you there, legends.